Ladies and gentlemen, on today's video, playing a little Final Fantasy XI on the private server CatsEyeXI, and we are doing golden-tongued Culberry. What? Well, I got some odorous knives in my pants, so gonna get rid of them, see if we can't get ourselves a little bit of the Ugaluffuf pendant. So it's pretty decent if you're a black mage when you're MP, well, any job that casts spells, I suppose. Your magic's under 50%, you get magic attack bonus plus 8 on the neck. So you gotta craft yourself a knife. I got a couple of them. I know you can buy these out of bazaars. How bizarre? Anybody remember that song? Nope, me neither. Okay. But if you're not, you can go over to, I think you get the white steel down from the temple. So I was down there and just killing stuff for summoner artifact. So I picked up some of these, so went ahead and crafted them. Smithing level 70, sure. And then the Magnolia Lumber is like Gigas in Fargandi, Bucidine region. So I crafted a couple. Gonna give it a shot, see what happens. I think the pendants right now are selling for like 700k on the server, so I won't be using it. but it's good content, buddy. Get out there, make that contento. Is that Spanish, Chris? Si, senor. Okay, so we got a couple knives. And let's see. Okay, so strategies. I've never fought this guy ever once in my life. So let's take a look. It looks like it casts magic, spams it out. It does use death. So, and it looks like it said resist stun. So I would like to take Blue Mage for headbutt to stun the death, but if it resists it, let's work around it. Let's poop around it. So I'll be pooping around death right there. What? Okay, Lucky Duel, thanks for advertising. But it has death, some Agas, some tier 5s, paralyze. It looks like it's gross and has fast cast. We're gonna want some magic defensive abilities, and we're gonna go puppet. I'm gonna poop it, Master Buddy. So the automation has like a 95% resist to death. So we'll bring in a pup tank. I'm also thinking we'll probably have extra tanks if stuff dies. So for trusticles, let's try. We got maybe two tanks. We'll have Arc EV for the main tank, and then Halver as a backup tank, and then we'll probably do Koopy, Koru, and Sylvie. So we'll throw a bunch of stuff at it. I'll get out of range, and we'll let the trusts and the puppet tank. Okay, buddy, give it a shot here. Let's take a look at the gear. Everybody likes it. You love it. I'm running the Domain Invasion Knuckles because it has pet region +1, double attack +2. So I'm going to be focused, since I'm not even going to be attacking. We're going to try to buff up the pup. So automation adds region with the Knuckles, the head from Dynamis, and then the boots with the fur, apple bottom jeans, got the repair, or the region. So, you know, you do your Storming Sea stuff, and you can customize your regular artifact with augments. So we're running that. And then the pants, you know, you get some double attack, critical hit rate. I'm going to be running the gloves for haste, accuracy, and then attack. I know my pup gear sucks, but too bad. Let's look at some of the other gear sets, in case you're curious. Okay. Roger. Got the repair set. So you can get some automation oil. There's an NPC in Whitegate that sells it. It's like 500 gil a pop, so that's cheap. I got the Guignol earring. You pronounce that, buddy. I think that's a Zenny Notorious monster fight. I think that drops off a Obe. So I got a video on the channel showing how to solo that. I have boogers. But we're running the boots for repair. And then everything else I don't think really matters. So that's the main stuff. Okay. Overload. So when you are using your abilities, there's a chance to overload if you're spamming them out. So I throw on the gloves and the neck piece to help reduce the overload rate. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Pretty minimal. Let's take a look at the Botron. Baccarat? I think that's gambling. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Automation. Right, I'm running the Soul Soother head and the Valor Edge frame. We're going to want the guy to tank. I mean, you could run the Harlequin head. I think that gives more fire, less light. But we're going to be doing Provoke, so Strobe 1 and 2. I'll be probably running Fire. We'll see how it goes. We'll run Earth, for sure. Earth Plate 1, or what's that, 1 and 3. Okay. Strobe. I'm also punching in an attack buff, so Tension Spring. And then Water, so we need magic defense. So we're probably going to run, for the most part, like Earth Maneuver, Water Maneuver, and then Light Maneuver. So we got magic damage, defense, Steam Jacket, Fiber Optic Auto Repair Kit for Regen, and then I don't know how effective these are, but the more maneuvers you have up of that element, the better it functions. So, for example, you know, if I run 3 Earth maneuvers at the same time, I think it's like a 30% increase in this, or 3 water maneuvers, but if you do 1 of each, it's like a minimal. And then I think just at a base level, if you just equip the attachments, they function. So I don't know if that gives me like a percentage of haste and a percentage of counter, but throw it in there. Okay. Automation's all set up to go. Ready. All right, pal, let's make our way over there. So it looks like you're heading downtown. So we got to go to Bucidine Glacier. It says the new tower. I'm new. So new's over there. See the little dot, the pink lettering? Read it. Get on your glasses, Grandpa. Okay. So we'll head inside, and then you got to work your way north to H7. What? H7? Okay, we'll get over there. We'll take a look at it. Food. If you are wanting to know some food bonuses, I'm eating meat, but I really should probably switch over to the pet food, which is beans. Beans, the musical fruit. So it will be giving your pet. These top stats are for you, so you'll get accuracy. But the pet right here, they'll get accuracy, and then it'll get defense and haste. So the bean Defuku is good for your pet. I mean, you also have Roland Berry. I think the grape provides your pet with, there it goes, accuracy and attack, ranged accuracy, ranged attack, magic attack bonus. So this would probably be like if you're run the grape if you're using a mage pet, looks like. And the ranged accuracy. Okay, so either the Roland Berry or the grape. But I'm using a tank pet, so I'm going to eat the beans. Or you should, but I won't. Haha! Okay. All right, pal. It's going to take the lady here. Right. So I'm in preparation. If you want to skip ahead to the fight, I'll put a timestamp. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the video. You've already been watching for 9 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Yeah, let me go there. But yeah, I'll have a timestamp if we get there if you want to just watch the fight. It's a little late for that now, Chris. Whoopsie, sorry. Okay, so I'm heading up that way, right here. Zap-a-da-ba-ba-da-wee. I'm going to call in my pet. Is he already in here? Hello? Oh yeah, there he is. Okay. Okay. Some other... I don't know, if it doesn't work with this setup, maybe Blue Mage? Maybe Stun will work, so we could swap over to that and try to stun, just stun lock it, just spam stun. so it stops spamming spells. And then you could also diffusion magic barrier all your trusts. So that would be an effective way to kind of negate some of the magic damage. You could also try zerging. So you could have like a samurai go in 2 hour, try to just wreck it real fast, use TP wings, and burst it down. I'm about to burst. So there maybe is a few different strategies. We'll try this first. This seems like a safer play. And see what works. If it doesn't, I won't even upload this video. You won't even know. So we'll only upload a successful video. How do you like them apples? What kind of mount is this? The best kind. Yeah, it looks like a little tongue in there. Blech. It's the War Machine. They didn't have Iron Man, so I picked this up instead. Marvel jokes. Got them. Okay. So what are some of the other plans on the agenda? Well, I do have some Goblin Brew +1, so we'll probably do a video of that. Maybe we'll do some Dynamis Dreamlands solo boss. Go over that. I just did duo Dreamlands, so maybe I can squeeze out a solo. We'll see. Got some other stuff planned. I don't know, boys. Let me know what you think. We'll see if we got some video ideas coming up here. Okay. So right around the corner. Make sure if you're going for your brown belt, kill this tiger over here. Get the fang. Where's all the music? Shh, it's quiet. Very, very sneaky, sir. I forget what the placeholder is. It's that one, probably. Alright, I'm heading in. Whee! I click the door. Alright, let me see check the wickles. Okay. Follow the hallway, walk east, then fall to I-8. I ate a lot of chili, buddy. Chili, buddy! It's not even time for chili. It's only 2 p.m. Chris, you're recording awful early. Hey, mind your business. Usually eat dinner around 6. Alright, I am going to... I did sub Dancer for Sneak, I guess. Sneak and Invisible. Oh! So we'll pop it up. We'll pop it like it's hot. I think we could also build TP on enemies around the arena. I don't know if I'll do that or not, though. We'll see. Maybe I'll engage to get the trusts fired up. Okay, so now proceed north to the big round room, east 1 room, and then north out of that room. A lot of instructions. Okay, so north to the round room, which is this one right here. Got it. All right, then east. Okay. And then north. Okay. And it said, what? Fall at I-7? Yeah, fall at I-7. Okay. Fall in the hole. Whee! Alright, now proceed to follow the path and fall at I-6. Right, I'm going. Okay, this is I-6. Whee! Okay, now it says... the question mark is the dead end of I-9, map 4. So I-9, I'm looking. I-9, so it's here. So go to there. Okay. Alright, let's call in the trust team. Alright, we're gonna double tank it, just in case people are dying. We got 3 tanks. I don't know if that's too many Hanks. Hanks? Hank Hill, buddy. I'll tell you what. God damn it, Bobby. Okay. Alright, we're gonna hope that Sylvie can help distribute some of the damage. Koopy for Shell. And then Koru for Phalanx. Okay, we got extra tanks. Alright, I'm gonna attack something. That way we can fire up protected shells, so this guy's gonna take it. How'd you see me from so far away? Oh my god, he's got 50-20 vision. That's actually bad, Chris. Okay, he's got 10-20. Don't spam all your abilities right now, jeez. Jiminy Jilliker's radioactive man. I do have the weapon skill shit and spiral. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think that's any good? Like, I haven't had very much luck with this doing a lot of damage. It's subpar, in my opinion. I was only doing like 2Ks. So we could potentially build TP and then punch it in the face. Okay, so we're up here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get out my... Here, use your light abilities. That's for region. We'll use an earth and a water. Do I not have water here? Earth, fire, wind, thunder, ice, dark. Okay, I'm gonna have to put in a water here. We'll do a water as well. So earth, and then when we go to tank, we'll pop fire so that the guy provokes. Got it. But I swore I had the right macros. Okay. Let's move. We'll move that over. Wait, what's going on here? There's retrieve, deploy. Okay, we'll move that up there. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. How do you spell this? Nobody knows. That's not even close. Maneuver. All right, man overboard. Is that right? Does that look right? Hold on. Okay. All right, got it. And then we'll put a water in there. Water sucks. If you guys are curious, if you're trying to like do a set, for example, like my move set, and you're like, how do you spell all this stuff? How do you do the brackets? So you can equip things individually, or you can make a set. But if you just hit tab and then scroll to items, you can then choose from a list of recently looked at items. So I think it holds like 200, or it says right there, Chris, 179. All right, fair enough. I think it's 200 total, but I could be wrong. But anyway, it'll show like the last few things you looked at. Then you can scroll through a list and just hit it, and it'll pop it in there. Pop it like it's hot. All right. All right, I think we're ready, boys. Here we go. So it's right down here. We're going to pop it in. I'm going to have to engage. Am I missing anything? I think this is good enough. Okay, trading. Hopefully he doesn't hit me with death right away. Blizzard 5. Whoa, buddy, fast cast. Holy shit. Oh my god. So you may want to put up a blank or something. Holy hell. Okay. Holy schnoikels. All right, so let's get up our maneuvers. Looks like he's all right now. Okay, so he is fast casting the shit out of stuff. Oh, buddy, that stings. I wonder if I should run in there and beat on him. Keep an eye open for... So the pup is taken... I mean, he's regioning through that. Oh, the trust team is going to run out of MP pretty quick. Silence. Shit. Okay, so this is good. I have erase, so I'm going to erase Koopy. Okay, so Dancer is a good idea. You can... And build TP. Okay, so I should build TP to 3,000. I have a wing. But that way at least you can... What's the range on this? Holy shit. At least that way you can Silena your trusts with erase ability. And then let them do the rest. Okay, we're down a tank. Halver, you're up, buddy. Was that a death? Cast death? Yeah. Yeah, golden tongue, Culberry cast death. Alright, we're at 70%. Let's get light maneuver back up. I mean, Clank is fucking eating this. I'm gonna use a water maneuver for death. Bye-bye, Halver. Okay, pal! Not looking so good. Okay, Clank. Alright, so right there, Golden Culberry cast death. Clank resisted death. So... Alright, give him a... so we're running fire, light, water... Death. Okay, death again. Okay, we got the fire maneuver up, so Clank just provoked. Perfect. We've got some regen on him. I mean, the health isn't going down at all. So we've got the regen from the hat, the knuckles, and the boots. He's gonna solo this shit. Go for it, buddy. You can do it! Casting death again. What a dickhead. Death again. Alright. I mean, if he casts death 20 times, he's gonna get him eventually. It's like 95%. Look, he's just eating these, buddy. Well, if you just spam that over and over and he's immune, he can suck my balls. Is it broken? It might be broken. Death Fest. Okay, well, we're out of... So Sylvie's not really doing anything. I guess... Okay, so next time... the strategy would be to just have your pup tank the whole thing and just fill it up with DPS trusts and maybe a couple healers. So instead of having Halver and EV tank, just have your pup do it. 56%, buddy. And then fill it in with DPS and healers and get back. This is so stupid. This is the dumbest fight I've ever seen. Maybe I should just do all fire. Alright, devs, get on it! This is a little ridiculous. Well, as long as it doesn't rage, I mean, see, everything seems to be going alright for now. If the pet dies, then we're fucked. I'm fucked up shit creek with the paddle in my ass. That's not how that goes at all. Alright, let's hit him with some fire. We're going to do fire maneuvers. Maybe we can speed this up a little bit. I have attack up on the fire. And then I'm going to keep one water up because it said Steam Jacket helps against previous attacks. Okay, I am fucked now, pal. So, keep one water up. Okay, we're going to see... wait. Can I call the pet back in? What are you doing, idiot? Call in the pet. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking. Go for it. Okay, thinking. Let's try... Need a fire. And then we'll keep one water up since he's spamming magic. So 20 minutes. So as long as you have your cooldown, you can call the pet right back in. If he's just going to spam death over and over again, I might be safe to punch him. Let's see. If I take hate, though, I'm going to get screwed. So we'll start out slow. Okay, my pet died. Is the Deuce... the Deuce X... What does that do? Get in here. Okay, you got 25. Okay, deploy him. Sleep Gatu. Shit. Oh! The stun. Clank with the stun, buddy. That was critical. Alright, we're gonna get fire maneuver up for provoke. We've got the light maneuver going for regen. There we go. Provoke. Perfect. Perfect! We'll put a water on. I just wet my pants. Okay, the strategy guide's gonna go up on the YouTube channel that says the easiest fight ever. Alright, do I have enough hate yet? Do you hate me? Do Hostmesh. Let's hit him with a 300% shitty spiral. Boom, buddy! Easy, pal! Oh, I got the pendant, buddy! A wee-woo! Alright, fellas! Perfect strategy employed. Easiest fight of my life. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. I got time to get a chili bowl in my microwave. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. We gotta go. Okay, bye. Alright, see you later, fellas.